And another morning has sprung. Welcome everybody to another day. Today is Thursday and we're going to go outside to record this video. So, first thing I want to talk about. What's up, folks? Look at this dude. Look at this guy. First thing I want to talk about is college motherfucking campuses. So, it is fall 2020. You want to go outside? Come on. It is fall 2020. And the semester is starting. And UNC has already closed down campus. And, goddamn. You know, if you just follow the money, everything starts to make sense. Why would they have kids go back to campus in the fall? Well, universities were struggling from the spring because they had to refund a lot of room and board and tuition. There were some tuition cuts, so they had to refund a lot of money, and they lost a lot of money. So, if they were to go another semester without cash and tuition checks, they'd be in trouble. So it makes perfect sense that they would promise a detailed, organized plan for how we're going to safely get students back into school and have a successful semester. Have the students and the parents pay that fat cash tuition checks, and then get the kids in there, have a week of fun. And then the cases are going to go up, and they're going to say, oh shit, well, we got to close down again. Like, who in the right mind would ever think that this would be possible during this coronavirus outbreak? I can't even go to the goddamn fucking grocery store without a goddamn mask on. Like, you know what I mean? How are we going to have in-person classes? If they really cared about our safety, then they would have us just do online classes because that worked in the spring, and it's not really that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's not as profitable. So it's the same thing with everything. If you follow that money, if you follow the money, it all starts to make sense. And it's the same thing with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. It's the same thing. If you look at the money behind it, it all starts to make sense why the Black Lives Matter movement is there. And I'll explain it to you. So if you go to the Black Lives Matter, I think the movement's good, right? We should be striving for equality. I think that is 100% okay. The political agenda behind the Black Lives Matter movement is something that I'm not okay with. So if you go to the Black Lives Matter website.com and you click donate, it takes you to this website called actblue.com. And what does it mean to act blue? Well, it says it right in the fucking name. It says that it's act democratic. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, well, what is Act Blue? It's a nonprofit organization for Democrats to raise money through the internet. So, right there, you already have your answer. But then you can look at the Act Blue expenditures. You can look that up, and you can see where all the money from the Black Lives Matter movement is going, along with all the other movements that the Democratic Party is pushing. So, in 2020, contributions to federal candidates has been over $1 billion, and for salaries and wages, over $15 million fucking dollars. This money isn't going to black people. This money is going towards the fucking politicians that are trying to win the election. Think about the timing of everything. They pushed this political agenda of Black Lives Matter, and right around, when was that? Around like June or July. And so they have about 5-6-ish months to raise some money so that they can run some campaign ads and all that stuff. So again, it goes back to this, what I was talking about, is that if you follow the money, everything in the world starts to make sense. And that's what I'm doing now, is I'm focusing on the decisions people are making, and I'm looking at it through the lens of money and finances. So goddamn, who in the right mind thinks we can go back to school? Who thinks we can go back to school in the fall? There's just no shot. We can't have sport. Well, we do have the NBA, which doesn't make sense at all. But the NBA is pushing the Black Lives Matter thing. You know, on the back of the jersey, they got equality. They got the Black Lives Matter shirts. They got it on the court now. All this is propaganda, because propaganda is misleading information that's used to promote a political cause. What the fuck is Black Lives Matter then? 100% propaganda. So, as you guys see, I'm a little bit hyped up right now, just because people haven't really. It just seems like people aren't thinking. They're not thinking straight, and that comes into fear-based thinking. Fear-based thinking is you can't make clear decisions and question things if you're thinking with fear. And a lot of parents are thinking with fear, and fear of, their kid missing out on a year of college, or who knows, and are having them home for another year and what they're going to do. And they send them off to school. But like, there's no possible way we could have in-person classes. It makes no fucking sense. We have to get through this first, but then like, it just seems like, but wear your mask, wear your face covering, and like, you'll be all good. You'll be all good. You can walk around campus because you got your fucking Corona shield, Oh, and don't forget about the Corona spray, the hand sanitizer shit. That shit doesn't work. You put that shit on your hands, it kills all the good bacteria. It's just, like, I guess if your hands are dirty, like, throw a little bit on. But, like, people are fucking drinking that shit. Like, dude. So, I'm just trying to, take it easy. I've been starting to meditate a little more and just kind of take care of myself, because it's all you really can do. I notice a lot of times I'll get caught up in all the political, the news, and fucking everything. And I just gotta remember, like, bro, like, this world is not it. This world is not it. Like, Plato said that this is just mere shadows and illusions of illusions, that this external world. But the world of forms is the one. It is the ultimate good. And you can achieve that through within. And I don't know. I fuck with that a lot more. And I'm starting to really tap into myself a little more, because in times like now, there's no better chance to embark on your spiritual journey. Right now, we are home and we have time on our hands. But no, a lot of us are just fucking scrolling through social media, on Twitter, doing some dumb shit with our time, when we have all the time in the world to actually work on ourselves, to actually look within. But they don't want that. They don't want us to... You think they want us to be spiritual? Fuck no. They don't want us to be spiritual. They want us to follow their political ideology and fucking societal expectations and norms. That's what they want. They want social conformity. They want simplicity. They want us to be programmed to do exactly what they say. But if you turn inward and you become more spiritual, you say fuck all that bullshit and you go off on your own path. You don't follow the sheep, because the sheep going off the cliff. So I start school on Wednesday, so like a week from today is like my first online class, and then Thursday is like my first in-person class. I kind of like what they're doing. I think it's like I'm at a smaller school, but I think what they're doing might actually work for our university, because I just don't know how the food and the whole dorm thing is happening. That's just not gonna work, bro. That's not gonna fucking work. Those rooms are so tight and you're living with somebody, like, dude, Corona hotspot. So I think what we're doing is more of like a high flex, like we have half in person, half online, and we're kind of like doing 2 days a week, like on ground. And I think that's safer to do as opposed to just like opening. But time will tell. I feel like we're guinea pigs right now. The college kids, the high schoolers, we're all guinea pigs, because every school is trying something different, as they should, because different states are different and universities, everyone's different. But I feel like we're guinea pigs because we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. And, they're trying different stuff, and some stuff's gonna work better than others. And, fuck. I don't know. All I know is that... Was that a dragonfly? All I know is that I'm getting my fucking Razor scooter out, and I'm gonna be riding that shit around campus all day long, And I'm not wearing that goddamn mask. That is for sure. Anyways, you guys, I think this will be the first video on this channel. Spiritual So actually got me, he actually inspired me to start making some videos on the phone too. I got all like camera equipment and stuff, but like, this is more raw, this is more real. And it's like, it looks like more of like a FaceTime, you know what I'm saying? So I like it raw. Cause like if I set up the camera, it's more like staged and shit. Like I just want to fucking talk to the phone, post that shit, and hopefully some of you guys have some thoughts and you can, you know, I want to talk to you guys. I want to see what you guys think, because I don't even know who's gonna see this video, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Anyways, you guys, make sure to breathe. Make sure to do some meditation, get outside in the nature, and just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, because nobody else will. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.